What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro. Today we're gonna be starting a little bit something new. We're gonna be doing Philly the cooking channel. I'm kind of tired of this, so today we're gonna do kale salad.
But
It's gonna be
babe, we won.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is not Philly the cooking, man. We are Philly the podcast. The Philadelphia Eagles somehow pulled this thing off, man. The Philadelphia Eagles won it in the end over here. So hey, we all make fun of the leadership qualities and stuff like that. But hey, Jalen Hurts did what he had to do at the end to win this game. I'm still very annoyed with this whole offense. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Booby made some mistakes towards the end, but at least when he was getting the ball, he was making some plays happen, something we weren't seeing all game. I mean, Nick, I don't know what you need to see. I don't know. I don't know what you need to see at this point. Run the damn ball. I really don't understand what the holdup is at this point. This was not a beautiful win. This was not a telling win as far as the offense goes. But look, we won the game. We were able to put up enough points to win this game. And I think that if the offense can take a little bit of what they saw towards the end of this game, maybe we might have something here, right? Maybe we might have something that can get us a couple wins in a row. We got Tampa Bay this Thursday. That's going to be a tough challenge. We're going to have to put up points. We're going to have to put up points. This defense played their tails off. This defense played their tails off. I don't care what no one says. I've been saying this for a couple days now that this Philadelphia Eagles defense is nowhere as bad as a lot of people are trying to make them out to be. Right now, we have to take everything in context. We look at the first two games. If San Fran's average, then they're average. Atlanta, they have an offense, but they're an average team. So we look at that, and our defense kind of manhandled them, if we're being honest. Outside of two drives against San Fran, we had our way against San Fran. Then you look at Kansas City and you look at Dallas. I know it pains everyone to say this, but Dallas is a way better team than a lot of people even expected. Especially offensively, we already knew what they were going to be, and they're even exceeding those expectations, being able to be balanced. So, do I do I think that these past 2 weeks outside of this Carolina game are indicative of what this team is going to be moving forward? No, I don't. I think that this game, as I said before, was going to be showing of what our defense really is. This is a average team, a good to average team for the Carolina Panthers, in my opinion. And I've said that before. I thought that they were beatable going into this game, and I still, I stand behind that. They're a good to average team. So a good win. We show that we can be a good team, especially defensively. Our offense needs to get it together. Now, defensively, it wasn't all, roses and rainbows and butterflies, but it is what it is. Our our linebackers are terrible, but it goes with the passing game. And I was saying this while I was watching it. I was on Twitter. Be sure to go check me out on Twitter, man. I'll be going wild on there. But you know what I'm saying? I was saying this on Twitter. When the offense can put up points and puts the defense in positions that they almost know that this team is going to, that the opposing team, I should say, is going to go out there and try and put up points and pass the ball, and you can make them a predictable team by putting your defense in good situations. Offensively, you have to do that. You have to put up points early. You have to get going. You can't rely on big plays. I feel like we waited till Quez Watkins finally got that. I think it was a 52-yarder, which was beautiful. I don't understand why Quez doesn't get more looks. He was open on one play that he was wide open. I think we tried to throw it to I want to say it was Zach Ertz. I could be wrong. But yeah, he was wide open on a play, just didn't get. I'm not going to sit here and bash Jalen Hurts. I'm sure I'm going to make a video talking about Jalen Hurts, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to say, if this team can build on this, we can be a competitive team. I won't say a great team. I won't say that we'll make the playoffs, but we can be a team that we're proud to put out every Sunday. This game, I'm not proud of it. I'm not going to sit here and say it was, but defensively, I'm very proud. I'm what's a good word for proud? I don't know a good word for proud. Leave it in the comments. But I'm very happy with this team. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that we can continue to build upon this and really learn from what we saw from this offense, the good and the bad, because there were some good things, There were some good things, and I said this on Twitter, and I know I said this isn't going to be a video bashing Jalen Hurts, but I think it's time that fans start to realize that he might be, what a lot of people are telling us that he was, and he might be a little bit limited in what he can actually do out there on the field. I think that he's learning, and he has this whole season, but there has to be some progression to go out there and to have the defensive performance that we had today, and realistically only put up 21 points, and to make it a game as we did. It's all on the offense. You had 2 turnovers on the defense, or 3, I want to say. You had 2 from Slay alone, and then you had an interception from Steven Nelson, and then you have the block punt. You got to put up points. You have to put up points. Don't get me wrong. I think they did on the Steven Nelson, and I think they did on the blocked punt. But, you can't leave points on the board. This offense just wasn't who we need them to be, and it's been that's been one thing that's been consistent. Right now, if you look at the defense, the 2 games against... I've said this before, and I know a lot of people disagree with me. I don't think they were that bad against Dallas. I think that was more so a product of the offense not being able to stay on the field. But you look at the Kansas City game, I think that was more so an outlier of what this defense is. I think this defense can make stops. It is not a good run defense right now, but we are a good secondary. And that's something that I know a lot of Eagles fans aren't really necessarily maybe ready to admit. I think it's something new to us, but I think that's what we are right now. So if our offense can help us, even if it's 3 points, if our offense can get us some leads and put our defense in predictable situations moving forward, maybe we can build something. I'm not too high on this win. I'm not sitting here saying this was the best win we could have got. I'm not sitting here saying, we proved points that people got to look at us now. I'm saying we skated by. Our defense came out here and won us a game, and our offense did enough. That's realistically where I'm at. And I know a lot of people are going to blame this on Sirianni, saying he didn't run the ball, but there's a lot we got to look at. There's a lot we got to look at on this offensive side, and it starts with number 1. It is what it is, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but you got to hear it. That's what I do here. I bust bubbles, and I'm sorry about it, guys. But we won, so it shouldn't be that bad to hear. I think after a win, this is when it's easiest to actually admit what went wrong. So I think we realistically, as fans, as obviously the front office and the franchise and the coaching staff, we got to look at this team, look at what happened this game, and realistically start making some decisions. I think Davion Taylor should be starting. I think Sean Bradley might be able to get some more looks, and I definitely think T.J. Edwards deserves a spot after what he did today. So listen, I'm not saying that we fixed anything, but I'm saying that we answered some questions, especially at that linebacking position. That's still a big fault of this defense, but I think, look, man, Davion Taylor is a dog. I mean, I'm not going to say he's going to be the best, linebacker, but he's definitely better than what we have out there. And TJ Edwards, while he's not a guy that I necessarily sit here and say, he's going to be a top pass coverage linebacker, I know he's going to be a top guy when it comes to run stop, and he proved that today. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you, man. Cop Game Pass and go rewatch the game, because I'm telling you, when T.J. Edwards were in the game and when Davion Taylor were in the game, we were making plays on the run plays, and that's one thing that's considerably lacking from this defense. If we can shore that up, sky's the limit, possibly. I'll say possibly. Last thing I want to talk about is my guy Fletcher Cox. Can you guys actually not? I want to pair him with someone, Fletcher and Darius Slay. Can we stop the disrespect? Can we stop the disrespect? I told you guys. Their impact goes beyond their numbers. Now they gave you some numbers. Are you happy? You got a sack from Fletcher. Can we get off his back? You got 2 interceptions from Darius Slay. I believe 3 in this whole season already. Are we good? I really need to know that. That's going to be the comment question of the day. I don't even do comment questions of the day, but we starting it now because we won and I'm hot. So that's going to be my comment question of the day. Are you good now? Is Fletch okay with you now? Is Slay okay with you now? And this goes to some content creators too. I love y'all. But let me know if y'all are right now, because we won. And it was because of this defense, as I've been saying for a while. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. And that's no disrespect to nobody. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes us great content creators, is that we can disagree and admit when we wrong. And I admit when I'm wrong a lot. Y'all know that. I've had to eat a lot of crow on this channel. But this is my one redemption moment. So let me have it. Shout out to Aaron Sippis. You making the channel golden right now because we had an all-star punter on the channel. So I feel good about that. I'm just rambling at this point. I appreciate everybody, man. We won. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. But other than that, y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly. And we are out here. Peace!
Everywhere. This is for you.
Fly Eagles flying on the team. Touchdown, touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling with Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man soft. Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season here, early time to do 'em in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.